Okay, so as we all know, it is Friday. I I am not moving today for anything. I mean, it's raining out. It's just one of those days where you just don't want to do shit. But later on today, I have to get a haircut. We have to go food shopping. Not for that much because I've had problems with my weight for years. And I've tried everything except medication, and I refuse to try Wegovy or Ozempic or something like that because of the side effects. And people say, well, the side effects aren't that bad, you know. Yeah, nausea, diarrhea. Yeah, it's great. It's fun. Now, I may not get those symptoms. They're side effects. They're more common side effects. But I have Crohn's disease. I shit enough. I don't need to be nauseous and shitting at the same time, okay? No. So we're not doing that. So as a last-ditch effort, besides the bike, which doesn't seem to be working, but, you know, hey, my legs feel pretty good. I'm doing a daytime liquid diet, and let me explain how that is. I have Slim Fast here, chocolate flavored, very good, recommended highly. So I am taking that in the place of actual meals. So I will have that for breakfast. I had it about 10 o'clock. So at about 2 o'clock, I'm going to have another one for lunch. And then at dinner, I eat a regular dinner like I normally would, you know. But I don't gorge or anything like that, but, you know. And then maybe I'll have a little bit of a dessert, an Italian ice or, you know, something. Just something to get your sweet tooth going. So that's what I've been doing since Tuesday when I went to the doctor. Weight's not good. Since Tuesday, doing this method, I've already lost 3 pounds. So, 1, 2, 3, 3 days, 3 pounds. Very good. That's the way you need to lose weight, is slowly, over time. So, if this can keep up over the summer, I'm hoping to be down to at least 260. It's a lot. It's a lot to ask. But if it's working so far, slowly, like I've expected it to, we'll see what happens. It's going to be very tough because the summer's tough. There's a lot of good shit in the summer. And I have a barbecue on Memorial Day. I have one on July 4th, and I have one on Labor Day. You know, those are my big barbecue days. I mean, it's still barbecue, but those are the big days. So those days, I may have a shake in the morning, and then the rest of the day I'll just eat, you know, whatever. Because I'm not going to lose out on them, you know. But that's 1, 2, 3 weeks away. So over the next 3 weeks, we will see what happens weight-wise. Now, like I said, it's already been 3 pounds. 3 days, 3 pounds. Fine. Works for me. I know I've done this before with the weight loss and, you know, eating right, blah, blah, blah. The tough part is I take a blood thinner called Warfarin. And Warfarin there's no effect of a blood thinner when you're eating vitamin K. And vitamin K is in a lot more things than you think. I used to like cran cherry or cran grape juice. Can't have that anymore. It's got cranberry in it. You know. Can't have that many greens anymore because of the vitamin K application to it. There's certain fruits I can't have a lot of. So it's annoying. So when you try to lose weight, I'm now like with salads, or I'll have a chicken, you know, a grilled chicken salad or something. The problem is now it's counteracting with the medication I'm taking. What good is having a blood thinner if it's not going to thin your blood? Especially after having that double embolism. So now I'm going this route, and we'll see what happens with this, because I'm not taking medication for this. I take enough fucking medications for the goddamn Crohn's and the stupid friggin' blood thinners. Enough. So we'll see what happens with this. Like I said, 3 pounds, 3 days. Sounds good. We'll see what happens. I haven't been very hungry. And if I am in between and I can't get to another shake, I'll have some celery. You know, if you have it every once in a while, it's fine, but you can't live on it. So maybe I'll have some celery with some dip or something, you know, low calorie dip. But we'll see, you know, it's going to be a slow process, like everything else is. But we'll see what happens. I mean, for me to take all those drugs and stuff, it's good for some people. I'm not going to knock it. My sister uses it, or used Ozempic for a while. I don't know if she's still on it. But she's lost a ton of weight on it, so good for her. Me, I'm not, you know, I with the Crohn's disease, it limits you. And with the warfarin, it limits you as well. So you have to get creative in ways to try and lose weight. This is going to be my next one. We'll see what happens. I ordered more Slim Fast shakes. I get the powdered stuff and I use my own milk. Fuck that shit. You get more out of it anyway. And then we'll work it from there. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I get to lose a few pounds by the time, you know, the next time I see my doctor, which is September. So I see him again in September. And we'll see what happens. That's all. No, I'm sorry. I see him again in December. I have to get my blood work done in September. All these things you have to remember when you're not 100% healthy. It's a pain in the ass. And next Friday, I have to talk to my gastro person. They have been pushing for me to get a fucking colonoscopy a year before I need to, and I keep telling them, knock it off. I don't need it yet. I'm fine. They keep getting tests back when my intestines are inflamed, but then they took a CAT scan and they were fine. So what are you doing? What are we doing here? So next Friday should be fun. Hopefully I've lost a few more pounds, but we'll keep an eye on it. I know I've done this before. I said I'm going to do this, but I have to. At some point, you have to bite the bullet and try everything. And this may be my last resort. So we'll see. Anyway, you all have a good weekend, and booyah.